Y'all, so let's talk about the idiotic comment. Well, God, there's tons of idiotic comments that men make today in their obsession to be so goddamn negative because most of them are narcissists. As I've said for quite some time now, most men are narcissists because they're not mentally healthy because of how they were raised, spoiled rotten. Society spoils them rotten. That does not decrease narcissism, it increases narcissism. Not saying women aren't narcissists, they are, most definitely. Narcissistic behavior is not a gender thing, it's a person thing. But because men are so insecure, many of them don't have their fathers in their lives. They may not even know who the hell their fathers are. Their fathers aren't healthy mentally either. And it goes on, it goes on and on and on. The dysfunction just keeps going. And so there's this obviously red pill mentality. Women are horrible. Women are just the bane of men's existence. And, it's popular for males to nitpick everything about a woman. Nitpick, nitpick. I don't like this. I don't like that. Men don't like when women do this. But. First of all, we don't give a damn what you don't like. That's number one. We don't give a rat's ass. A lot of y'all need to be dating other men. Since women are the worst thing that ever happened to you, go date other men and leave us the hell alone. Okay? One of their many endless complaints, because they're narcissistic and they thrive off of talking negative and they thrive off of verbally beating the hell out of women. Okay? I hate a woman who's independent. If she's hyper dependent, she could just go ahead and leave me. If you don't need me, leave me. Really? First of all, you got problems. Your insecurity is bigger than a sequoia tree in California. Okay? Nothing screams insecurity more than I can't handle a woman who can handle her own. I need her to need me. You mofos ain't doing shit for women, no way. You ain't doing shit. You know how many... Oh, don't get me started. Do you know how many situations I know of and I have dealt with personally where I needed a man to actually be there for me and the sumbitch wasn't there for me? Women have no choice but to be hyper independent because you mofos aren't fucking reliable. If we were to sit around and wait for you, most of y'all, the ones who this doesn't apply to, mwah, we love you. This don't apply to you, baby. Have a seat, okay? And get you a glass of wine and just, watch the fireworks because I'm popping it off today. I'm sick and tired of their shit. Crying like little bitches. When was the last time you were there for a woman? When was the last time she was stressed out and she just needed someone to talk to? Your resolution is to unzip your motherfucking fly. That's your resolution for every fucking thing. I got something to make you feel better, baby. Bitch, we could buy one of them. And it won't go soft, and it won't need Viagra, and it won't need Cialis. Got it? So go sit down some goddamn where with that stupid shit. If that's the only thing you have to offer, you're useless. And half of y'all can't even do that shit right. Don't get me started today. Too late. If she's hyper independent, she could just, you don't need me, and you just go on about your business. We going about our business any goddamn way because your fucking ass can't be there for us. You cannot. Women do not wait for men to take them out. Women do not wait for men to buy them a piece of jewelry. Women do not wait for men to be emotionally there for them. Women do not wait for a man to handle her damn bills. Because we know you're not useful. I've been through my entire highlight underscore entire life without men being there for me, except for men friends. But in a so-called relationship or a marriage, oh, please. Everybody want to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. Please. Everybody want to be married, but they don't want to be a partner. Oh, did I go there? Yes, I did. Y'all gripe, bitch, moan, put all women under a microscope and start searching for problems. Go date men. And if you think for 2 seconds that men are perfect, you're funny. But hop over there. Go ahead. I've talked to gay men who have told me that domestic violence is not an unusual thing in gay relationships with men or lesbian relationships with women. Domestic violence is a common thing. But hey, go over there, Jack. Since men are so goddamn freaking perfect, hop your ass across the fence and stay over there. And you will realize that people are flawed. Because they're people. But if you spend your whole life whining and bitching and complaining about how women are, you're not a real man any goddamn way. Because what the freaking hell did I tell you before? I told you that men who date with intention eventually get married. They're not online whining and bitching and moaning. They are out dating. They are finding out who they're, who they are compatible with. Every doctor that I know is married. Lawyers are married. Professional men are married. And the higher up they are on a corporate ladder, they're more likely to be married than not. They date with intention. You think they got time to sit online and complain about how terrible women are? I hate them. Leave us the hell alone. Very simple. Not only that, but I've told you ladies, look here. If a male, not a real men don't have time for this, okay? They're out living their lives. They're out getting married. They're out having children. They are out with their wife, not random babies because their pecker works, okay? People who date with intention, they get married, they have children, they get promotions on the job, they go have vacations with their family, they spend time with their aging parents before it's too late. They're out doing productive things. They do not have the time or the inclination to sit online and whine and bitch. They're out living their lives. And guys who are doing this stupid shit are low quality men. Okay? Low quality males, not even real men. Men date with intention. If they want to get married, believe you me, baby, they are dating until they find the woman of their dreams and they marry her. Who has time for all that? He is busy doing his life. He's doing his life. He ain't got time for that stupid shit. He knows it's a waste of time. He's been hurt before. These men that date with intention, he's been hurt before. Who hasn't been hurt except for narcissists, because there's the one doing the hurting. But your average person who isn't a narcissist, they date with intention. They don't waste time. They don't leave the young lady thinking, does he like me? Did the date go well? Will we have a second date? Oh my God, does he care about me? Does he want a relationship with me? You got all these questions in your head. When you're dating someone with intention, you don't have questions in your head because his actions speak louder than words. He dates you with intention consistently. He treats you, if he's healthy in the head, he stays consistent throughout the whole time you know him. Year 1 through year 5, through year 15, 20, 25, 30 years. He's consistent all 30, 40 years, 50 years. He's consistent if he's healthy in his head. And he never, ever approaches women with what he don't like. Healthy men do not behave in that way. They do not. Narcissistic, entitled bastards do. Anybody who approaches you with negativity, whether it be, especially in the beginning, there shouldn't be negativity, period. But especially in the very beginning, chances are he's a narcissist. And what you see in the beginning, ladies, that's what you're signing up for. He's not he's not going to show you a positive side because he doesn't have a positive side. He has to approach with negativity because that's who the hell he is. Do not waste your time with somebody like that. Don't waste your time with that. I didn't know you were short. I didn't know you were so dark skinned or light skinned. I didn't know your hair was like this. I didn't know da. Negativity. You're out. Negativity on the first date, 10th date? No. No. You know why he's a no? Okay? You know why? Because men who are attracted to women and they are attracted to you and want to be with you, they want to impress you. They want you happy. If you are sad, they are sad. If you're upset, they're concerned. They don't approach with their ass. They approach with their heart. If they're healthy, they don't ever want to say something negative or come off negative because they don't want to turn you off because they date with intention. People who do date with intention. That negativity needs to get him fired today and now. Any negativity, you don't approach with that shit when you're trying to impress somebody. What's wrong with you? I got so much negative to say about women. They're just so terrible. Then leave us alone, date each other, and go straight to hell for all I care. I don't give two shits what you don't like. I have had to do my life by my damn self. Even when I was married for 25 years, I still had to take care of me. We have no choice but to be independent. There's no such thing as hyper independence. If she was so goddamn hyper independent, she wouldn't date your ass no way because she don't need to. She don't even need you for getting it on. She could buy a toy. Okay? And it'll treat her better than you do. All that whining is a fireable offense. Fire them right out the gate. Because they don't like women. I don't care if you used to be a nun. He's going to beat you over the head with that. She thinks she's so special because she was a nun. She thinks she's better than other people. See what I'm saying? Any and everything can be considered negative. Any and everything. Fire their asses and date guys with intention. I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.